I'm Laura Schwartz, and today I'm here with Maya Tran of Intercoastal Mortgage, who is the queen of construction financing. And I'm so excited to ask her questions to help you guys understand the ins and outs of construction financing. Let's focus on the tear down your own house and build on your lot.
Okay.
How does that work if they have a mortgage with that golden 3% interest rate?
Well, I knew you were going to ask me some hard questions today,
Let's
Laura.
just start off there.
Unfortunately, all construction loans really have to sit in first lien position. So what that means is we have to pay off what I like to call those super sexy sub 3% interest rates.
So kiss it goodbye.
Yes. But at the end of the day, you're going to get a shiny new house.
That's true. That's true. But I want them to understand that they
Yes.
don't get to keep it.
Correct. We do have to pay it off. So we would pay off any existing mortgages and then add the cost of building the new house into the construction financing.
Where do they live while they're tearing down their existing house?
Most of the time, clients are either getting a short-term rental or they're moving in with family.
And do they have to pay the rent separate of the construction financing, or can they roll that into their construction loan?
No, they're going to be paying that separate.
Okay, so you will have to account for paying a rent and then paying the draws on the construction loan.
Yes.
Where does that start with a down payment per se?
So the billing is interest only on the amount outstanding. So a construction loan is actually a line of credit and closes as a line of credit. So as that balance increases, those interest only payments are going to increase. When there's down payment, and there's a lot of equity in the property when they already own it on a tear down. But if there is a down payment, that's going to get applied to the payoff first so that we're minimizing the interest impact to the client.
Fascinating. So when they pay off their loan, they don't actually get any of the equity, right? It's rolled into the construction loan?
Yes. So we are very linear here at Intercoastal, very simple. There are a lot of financial institutions that have very complicated formulas on how they look at equity. Ours is, what is the as completed value going to be of that property? We're going to use that. So we're basically giving the client credit for future equity, and then we're going to lend based on that amount.
Are there any tips or things that people ask you that you're still surprised, or that a lot of people don't know that you wish they knew when they started?
Well, a lot of people, because they've done a lot of other research or they've consulted Dr. Google, which I don't recommend on construction loans, is that they really think that they need 20% down payment, and they don't realize that we're going to give them credit for that future equity in their property.
Oh, interesting. So is there a closing or any cash up front that they have to consider?
Not if they have a lot of equity in that property.
Okay.